All righty, good evening. Go ahead and get started here. So I have a few things in my communication tonight, a lot of great things and some things that just kind of hit your heart a little bit. So I just want to remind everybody that tonight we are broadcasting on YouTube since it's not our regular second or fourth Monday board meeting. So we're broadcasting on YouTube tonight. And then when you can still go back and watch the recording on Vimeo. Did I say that right? Vimeo. Okay. So, but the first thing I just want to remind everyone that we do have closed captioning now. It's auto-generated both on CGTV live stream and on Vimeo recordings. I know there's been a question that has been asked, how do we make sure our folks who may have some hearing impairments or things of that nature, how can they hear what's happening and what's going on? So we do have closed captioning. It's auto-generated. It should be automatically turned on when watching live stream on CGTV. And to enable closed caption on Vimeo, you just need to click on CC in the bottom right corner and select, I guess, English, or I'm not sure if it has other languages. That part I do not know, but we can find out. But I do know you can select English. There it is. So it's right there. I'm letting you see it. There's a sample of it right there. Okay? All righty. This next piece, I just want to say how deeply saddened and stunned we were by the sudden and unexpected passing of Mr. Devin Big Wayne Turner. Through his work in Unit 4 schools as a hall monitor and as a student support advocate, better known as SSA, he built strong relationships with students and staff, community members. This is one that hit hard, not just the Unit 4 family, but our community as a whole, Central, everyone. So he was a pillar in this community, well known through his work as a youth league coach, just an all-around amazing person. And so at this moment, if I would ask you all to join me in a moment of silence. Thank you. This is a hard one as we keep his wife and his daughter who works for us and his son in our thoughts and in our prayers, and just lifting them up and for all those lives that he touched. So, yes, so thank you. All righty. We also want to take a moment to celebrate 3 Unit 4 staff members who won ISBE awards, Illinois State Board of Education awards. They're featured here. We are super proud of these 3 Unit 4 educators who won those who excel in Teacher of the Year awards from the Illinois State Board of Education. They will all receive an award of Janet will receive an award of meritorious service, and she is a teacher aide at Central High School. She has been with Unit 4 for 7 years. Bailey, a special education teacher in the young adult program at Central High School, will receive the award of special recognition, and she's been with Unit 4 since 2021. And Kristen is the recipient of the award of special recognition, and she teaches 4th grade at Barksdall. And this is her 9th year in our district. So let's give a shout out and a round of applause for these 3 amazing educators. Also, we want to take time out to celebrate and shout out Miss Sarah Sanders, Centennial Principal, received an award from the Illinois Principal Association. She was named the Illini Region's High School Principal of the Year by the Horace Mann Illinois Principal Association. We're really excited for her. This annual award recognizes outstanding high school leaders who have succeeded in providing high-quality learning opportunities for students. Ms. Sanders is in her first year as principal for Centennial, but she is no stranger to the district. She has served our students and families for, nearly 20 years. So let's give it up for Ms. Sarah Sanders. Also, we want to shout out Miss Principal Gwen. She's the Stratton principal. She won the award from the Illinois PTA. So we want to celebrate Zipporah Gwen, Stratton's principal, who is the Illinois PTA Outstanding Administrator of the Year. So give it up for Principal Gwen and the Stratton Academy. We also want to shout out our Teacher of the Week for the News Gazette, Miss Alexis Castilla. She is the English teacher, one of the English teachers at Champaign Central High School. So way to go. Don't have a picture here, but just got to shout out these students. IPA students compete at the Science Olympiads Regionals. Unit 4 students are not just doing great things in athletics, but we also want to shout out our students who are doing amazing things in academics too. So IPA students competed at the regional level in the Science Olympiads, and they placed 14 of 22 they placed in 14 of 22 events. So give it up for our IPA students. Cool things they had going on: ecology, experimental design, roller coaster. Man, thinking about that, roller coaster. Wind power, air trajectory, code busters, crime busters, disease detectives. I mean, we've got some amazing things happening across Unit 4. Way to go to these students. We also want to shout out our state champion for Jack Barnhart, IHSA state champion in the 285-pound heavyweight wrestling event. He is our heavyweight wrestling state champion. He is the first wrestler in Charger history to make it to the IHSA finals and medaled it 3 times. He's got 3 medals in his 4 years of being a wrestler for Centennial. I don't know, I might have said the wrong school. Centennial. He is now the second Charger to win the state championship in wrestling. And the cool thing about it, when I went to the celebration at Centennial, I think it was last week, not only is he an amazing wrestler and football player, but he's also a dynamic guitarist. He had a little special going on with the guitarist with his music teacher, Mr. Allen. It was outstanding, and he's so humble. He got up and I think he spoke for all of about 10 seconds. So I think, Mr. Drake, you were there. You got to see him in action, so it was pretty cool. But yeah, we have some great things happening. Great young man. He has a bright future, just as many of our students do in Unit 4. So way to go, Jack. All righty, the Maroon swim and dive team, they won the sectional title, so congratulations to our boys swim team for the Maroons at Central. Give it up for the boys, Central, Maroons. I also had an opportunity to be a guest speaker for the Junior State of America Club at Central. They invited me to come over and just spend some time with them and talk to them about life, about my role, about how decisions are made. And I just want to say thank you to them because we had an awesome conversation, great questions, a lot of good feedback. And I just want to give a shout out to their advisor, Miss Swiatek, I think that's how I say her name. She invited me and they told me, please come back. And I said, I'll be back soon. So it was refreshing, open dialogue. So thank you to those young people. I also had an opportunity on Saturday. First, I was with some of our AXO students as they performed for a group in our community, and then left there and went to Lincoln Square to be one of the guest greeters for Read Across America. And it was so much fun seeing the little bitties come in and their families. And there were some older students, some high school students who were there as well. So it was just a great event. Just shout out to everyone, all the different vendors and organizations who were there to be a part of that. Shout out to our library, Champaign Library, for being a part of it as well. And then I also was a guest reader today for the 5th grade class at Bottenfield, and they cracked me up. The questions that they ask, and I got to read to them Why Dragons Love Tacos. I mean, I picked that book for the kindergarten kids, and I was like, I had 3 books for them to choose from, and they were like, we want to read, would you read that one to us? So I did, and it was a lot of fun. So if you get a chance, board members, to go and spend some time in the classrooms, if you ever get back to your why, that fills my bucket every single time, being with the kids. And they're like, please come back, and I definitely will. Next, we're also reminding everyone the registration is happening right now for kindergarten, new students, and returning students. For all of them, it's all happening right now. In just a few days, we already registered 497 students. The first of 3 kindergarten welcome nights was held last week at BTW. We had a great time there. All the different departments were there, and the principals from all the schools, elementary schools, were there. So we're really grateful for the families who came out to learn about our school system and hear from our principals. The recording will be posted shortly for those who could not attend that session. So, but we have 2 more sessions, I believe, coming up, and it won't be the whole show. I think it would just be Mr. Thomas doing that with everyone, but we'll also post it on our website. There are many dates that you need to know, so I encourage families to visit the registration webpage, which contains all things registration. Our registration specialists are also available to answer questions. So thank you for choosing Unit 4. So we got some school tours that'll be happening. Returning families should have received an email with instructions on how to register. And new students this year, we're requiring all new students to register in person. So that going on. Also, today is Maintenance Worker Appreciation Day. So we're so grateful for the hard work of our Unit 4's operation and maintenance team. They go above and beyond to ensure our facilities are running smoothly. So let's give it up for our maintenance workers, our O&M team. Also, it's National School Social Work Week. So it's always the first week in March, and so we want to take this time to truly appreciate our devoted school social workers for all they do to support our students. So we just want to shout them out today and let them know, as far as I'm concerned, every week, every day is School Social Work Day and week. So let's give it up for our social workers. It's also March, which is Women's History Month. So Unit 4 schools celebrate Women's History Month, and together we celebrate the past, the present, and the future achievements of women. So yay, women. Sometimes people ask, how can they help? Well, Actions is having a clothing drive, so donations can be dropped off at the Actions at 402 North Randolph. They're accepting clothing for all ages and wearable conditions. I want to put a plug in. Don't forget our older students, because sometimes we always remember our little bitties, but we have older students who need things as well. So if we can get things in the bigger sizes as well, that would be great. That would be awesome. So they're hosting this clothing drive March 6th, 7th, and 8th. Gently worn clothing can be dropped off at 402 North Randolph. And if you have any questions, you can contact Darren O'Connell, and his email is in this flyer if you need more details. So let's continue to support. And we're hiring. We're looking for more people. Join the Unit 4 team today. You can make a positive difference in the life of a child. Check our website or use the QR codes that are on the screen. If you want to learn more, take it away, Mr. Kleber.
So the QR code will take you right to our site, and you can see positions for this year and some positions we have for next year, because we've got some retirements from 2 hours a day to as many hours a week as you would like. So apply online, please.
Yes. And I'm going to really plug, we need more bus drivers. There's a $2,500 sign-on bonus. We'll train you, no experience necessary. There's paid training program. We'll prepare you to be a school bus driver in little as 4 to 6 weeks. You can have additional income. You can earn additional incomes. If you want to drive for field trips, athletic trips, you don't have to do the school day run if you don't want to. We're looking for substitutes. We're looking for those who just want to do the after school drives and things of that nature. So you can also earn money by referring new drivers to the district and for meeting attendance criteria. There's paid summer school opportunities for drivers, and we're also looking at work-life balance. So our bus drivers generally work the same calendar as our students. So with time off during the summer But those who want to work and help with summer school programs, we can do that as well. So sign up. We need you. Our students need you. Attendance matters. So school success starts with attendance. Attendance is one of the most powerful predictors of academic success, and we need every Unit 4 student at school every day for the entire day. This is vital to prepare our students for college and/or career. And that is all I have. Thank you.